Hey guys, it's MW Order for Life here. We've got a video game review for you today. We're going to do Catherine. As you can see, these are the same guys that did the Atlas, the same guys that did the Shin Megami Tensei games on the 3DS and the Persona games on the PlayStation. Really great company, Atlas. So the game is pretty much a puzzle type of game where the majority of it is you've got this huge tower of blocks in like a dream world, and you're trying to push and pull the blocks in a way where you can climb them, and you can climb the tower. And there's hazards like ice and spikes and enemies trying to push you off and things of that nature. And it's a really fun puzzle. You can even do an arcade like 2D-ish version of the puzzles to practice your skills when you're not playing the main game portion, when you're in like the side portion when your character's at the bar or whatever. So talking about the characters, the main character is Vincent. He's a guy, I think in his early 20s, possibly late 20s, and he's got this girlfriend for many years. Her name is Catherine with a K, and she's starting to want to get serious with Vincent. She wants to like get together, move in together, get married, things like that. And he's not ready for that. He's not ready for commitment, and that's the game's pretty much the motive of the game is like this commitment thing. You're acting out like a man who doesn't want to commit to a relationship, just wants to have fun. And so Vincent, like when he and his friends, two friends, they're in the bar or whatever. You get these bar moments where you can just sit and talk with your guy, with your guy friends on the bar stool or at the table or whatever. You walk around the bar, and you see on the news that men are suddenly dying in their sleep, and and nobody knows why. And then there's like this rumor that it's because of a cheater, because of cheating men or something like that. These men have all been cheaters, and like Vincent gets scared about that or whatever. And you got these like old ladies in the bar that constantly like just talk normally, and then they just go nuts and start talking about some kind of like horrible omen that's going to happen in the future or something like that. So this bar area is pretty much where you're going to be when you're not playing the main game, and that's where the arcade is, and where you can talk to these people, and you can go in the bathroom, and in the bathroom some stuff might happen too. You'll get like text messages from Catherine with a K, and also this other Catherine with a C, who's this young beautiful girl, and that's what happens. Vincent stays in the bar, he's drinking, and by himself, and this young gorgeous girl, Catherine, right here on the cover, it's her right there. She um, she comes up to him and she's flirting with him and all stuff like that and talking with him. I think she complains that like she lost her boyfriend or something to that effect, whatever it is. And she ends up sleeping with him. You get a cutscene of him waking up like in the bed and she's next to him. He's like, oh my God, what did I do? What did I do? Oh shit. And so from that point on, Vincent, whenever he goes to sleep, he goes to this dream world where he sees all these sheep. It turns out all these sheep are men that are dreaming in the real world, just like him, and they're all sharing the same dream. And in, to them, Vincent looks like a sheep because he's got horns or whatever, but we see him as a human with horns, but they all would see him as a sheep. And these all the sheep, whatever, they do this game where this block puzzle where they try to climb the tower of blocks level by level by level until eventually you get to a boss fight. And the boss fight is like a personification of something horrible happening in Vincent's life. Like for example, in one chapter, toward the middle of the game, whatever, like Catherine, his girlfriend with a K, tells him that she's pregnant or whatever. So one of the boss fights is like this fetus with like this mouth on it or something like that. It's really freaky, um, really fun. Uh, you know, chilling story. Like sometimes it can be very chilling. but it's fun. And um, there's this meter. I mentioned the text messages or whatever. There's this meter that has this like red and blue side on it. So when you're texting to either Catherine, depending on what you say to them, it's like the choices are there for you to choose. So depending on which choices you give them, the meter will go to red or go to blue. If you get full red, you'll get like the true evil ending. If you get full blue, you get the true good ending, and you can get neutral as well. So they affect the endings. And yeah, and it's not just the text too. Like decisions you make in the game and things like that when they ask you questions that will affect the meter. And yeah, so that's pretty much the game in a nutshell. The story gets really good. I really like both of the endings. The endings are like, if you're the exact what you the evil one, the true evil ending is like awesome, because you would think something bad would happen, but it's badass is what I could say. I'm not going to spoil it. You can look it up if you want to, on YouTube or whatever. And I just gonna say, like, it's awesome. Um, the Catherine with a C is seductive. She's like a seductress. There's a secret behind her. There's a secret behind the people in the bar. That is, the intriguing part of the game. Why is Vincent dreaming what he's dreaming? Why are all these men in this dream? What is going on here? Why are their lives in danger? Because if they die in the dreams, they die in real life. That's what the TV show shows. And actually, as you're playing, you can, when you talk to them in the dream, if you don't like help them or encourage them, you'll see on the TV in the bar that that person has died, and you'll know exactly that that's the sheep that you were talking to in a previous level or whatever. So it's really cool. Um, and yeah, that's the game without spoiling it. Check it out if you don't want to be spoiled. If you want to be spoiled about both endings, really awesome. And this is definitely a gem on the PS3. Catherine with a C, the game's with a C, from Atlas, amazing video game company that always makes awesome stuff. And check it out. I give this game a good 8 out of 10 because the puzzle solving elements and the really cool story and the surprising twists that they throw at you, and the suspense. It's very suspenseful. And yeah, so that's it. Um, Thanks for watching. If you like, please subscribe for more video game videos in the future. Also, I do anime and manga reviews, and I'm always looking for suggestions. If you guys want me to do review any specific anime, manga, or video game, let me know. And just give me your thoughts below about the game and what you think. Thanks again, guys. Good night.